Welcome back. Good morning. In this video, we're going to be doing a cactus leaf omelette. It's very nutritious and you get absolutely tasty and you get your greens. For this video, you're going to need any kind of salsa you want. This, I already have a video in my collection if you want to go check it out. I also have a video on how to cook your nopalitos, your cactus leaves. We're gonna need some cheese. You can use this kind of cheese, and if you're counting your calories, you can also get the feta cheese. That's the one I use a lot, but today's a day where I wanna just spoil myself a little bit. And then you're gonna need a little piece of onion. I usually also put tomato, but this time I don't feel like using tomato. And I have two pans, a little one and a bigger one. So in the onion, I only use a little piece. So we're gonna start by chopping our onion. I'm not a professional. I'm just love to cook in my house. So I'm not like the perfect cut, none of that. But I do like to chop my onion very as small as I can, because that's how I was taught by my mother. So I put just a little bit of oil. And again, I'm watching my calories, but I don't go to the extreme as to use sprays. I just don't want to do that because that's not a change that most of us are willing to do for the rest of our life. That is a temporary thing. So I want to keep it as, how can I say it, as simple as I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to saute the onion a little bit. You can also do shortcuts, but I really like my food to be tasty. I'm also going to use a little bit of salt. I think for about maybe 30 seconds. And then we're going to be adding our cactus that are already pre-cooked. And then you're just going to add as many as you want for your omelette. So the fire is medium, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it a little higher. I had it on medium as while I was preparing all my things, all the things that I needed. Again, maybe just about a minute. Okay, so this is already done. I'm just gonna remove it, and I'm gonna go ahead and I already had this at a medium heat, but I'm gonna bring it to the front, and we're gonna go, my stove goes by numbers, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it at a medium, around 4 or 6, and let me see, right there. And this actually is ready for me to go ahead and put the eggs. And I forgot to get the eggs. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing 2 eggs. I don't really like pepper. I don't like any extra flavors because I like to keep the natural flavors so I can taste them. Once you put too many spices, you just kind of lose just the original taste of things. So I'm just going to go ahead and add my 2 eggs. And these are between low and medium heat. Okay, you let it cook on one side for about a minute, and then you turn it. And this is when you start adding your items. I'm gonna go ahead and add some cheese on this side. And then some more cheese on this side. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my cactus. And I'm going to go ahead and fold it. Okay. At this point, you can either take it off or let it cook a little more. So I like it to be a little more brown, and I want the cheese to melt. Yummy. And then what I do, so I don't pour the salsa on it cold, I'm gonna go ahead and add the salsa, my salsa on top. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and fold it so that my salsa gets hot. The omelette is gone. We're gonna turn this off. We're gonna go ahead and pour our omelette. I'm gonna put a link of these utensils that I use. They serve as spatulas, and they work really, really nice. So that will be in the description box. So here you go, you have an omelette ready, low calories, very filling. So that's all for me for now. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like, subscribe, click on the bell so you get notifications from my future videos, and share. Thank you so much. Be blessed.